He damn near smoked you. We see it on Twitter. It's your boy James. Trust the process. Oh my God. I want to just talk about protecting your peace. And sometimes it's not easy to protect your peace. Sometimes we have to go through those hard times in order to appreciate the good times. Die being dirty. It's your boy James with the Stop Being Dirty. Stop eating dirty. Trust the process. Protect your peace. And today's blog it's about both of them things right there, man. You know, I preach a lot about, you know, how obstacles in life are gonna come, curveballs are gonna come, and you know, what defines you as a man, a person overall, you know, male or female, is how you handle these situations and understand that it's not, you know, life goes on, and you know, sometimes you just need to readjust and things like that. And I've also learned in many situations in my life that once I got comfortable being uncomfortable, it turned me into the man I am today. You know, that comes with ownership and things like that. And so to wrap that all in one, so basically I was at the gym the other day, and I'm working back. And first and foremost, I just want to say, you know, because I tell you guys the good, so I'm gonna tell y'all the bad too, and keep it real. It's not that I even stretched a little. I didn't stretch at all. And those that know, who work out and understand fitness, stretching is extremely important before and after a workout, but especially on leg and back day. And you know, I just feel like whatever happened, which I'm gonna get into now, but I feel like not stretching definitely probably made it even more difficult. So basically, I'm doing I did a bunch of back exercises, where it's bent over rows. I did some pull downs, some dumbbell work, and the last thing I was gonna do was I went on the cable machine, where you basically sit down and like you put your feet like on a platform like this with your legs a little bent, and like you usually would grab like you know, like this this handle attachment that you would pull in like this, and it's good for like it hits a certain part of your back. It's great. But what I love to do is I'll grab the bar that usually would pull down like this. I'll connect it so I could pull it in like that. So you know, and the way I work out also is some days I like going to failure. You know, for me, the you know, muscle growth is the deterioration of tissue, and in order to grow, you must deteriorate the tissue, and to deteriorate the tissue, you have to push your limits, man. If you stop when your body tells you to stop, how's your body gonna change if you do exactly what it can handle? So this is the crazy shit that I put in my head, just by the way. So you can follow that method or not. It worked out for me for years. Never caught an injury until 3 days ago in the story I'm telling you. So basically, I tried to do that extra, you know, that extra last rep, you know, that extra last pull. And basically, when you working back, you always want to keep a flat back, is what you call it. So you want your back like that. But so I'm pulling in, that's how my back is. But because I had pulled in when I was fatigued, my shoulders rolled forward, my back curled, and as soon as I pulled in, bruh, instantly, I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe if you ever got punched in the face really hard, if you ever banged your head, you know, anything like that. I say that to say this, because when I tell you a flash went through my fucking face, like literally, like, oh shit, like it was like instantly I knew you done fucked up now. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, instantly, I knew that was an instant feeling. So you know, I was kind of stuck for a second. I ain't even in front. I was scared. I'm not even gonna hold you. I was scared because I'm like, holy shit. Like, I'm like, yo, like, I'm trying to like rock back and forth a little bit, and I can't fucking move correctly. And then by the time I was able to, and good thing a trainer I know, you know, was walking by, and he basically, like, I tell him what's happening. He basically helped me like maneuver myself where, you know, I was able to like release some tension and shit like that. And you know, I ended up going on the floor and kind of like, you know, stretching it out with stretches that I know. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, so basically from like the middle of my back down to like the top of my ass is like that whole area was hurt. So, I go home, I'm like, yo, definitely gonna take a few days off the gym. That felt crazy, you know, like, you know, whatever. So the next day I wake up, I can't even fucking bend down. I'm like, oh shit, man. I'm like, you know what? Maybe it just, I know that was bad. Maybe just like, let me just chill today. You know, I'm lucky I was off of work. My kids were with my grandparents. I was good. So I was like, yo, let me just relax. So I just relaxed. And then I go to take a shower yesterday. Everything's going good until I lift my leg to like clean my feet. What happens? Boom! That fucking flash again. And this time, when I tell you it was worse than the original injury. Bruh, on everything I love, I was in the shower stuck for 20 minutes like... Like, I try to move my shoulder a little bit, and I'm like I felt like someone just punched me in my stomach, and I was just stuck. So I knew I was in trouble. And then you know, I made an appointment with the chiropractor. I went today, and basically the first thing they noticed, they put you in front of the mirror. He goes behind you, and he's like, look where my hands are. And his hands are like this. He says, you unaligned your hip. I believe he said it was the SI gland. It's in the lower part of your back. So I unaligned my hip. He ran his his hand on my spine, and he was like, you feel this? I'm like, fuck yeah, like that pain. And he said that pain is basically my spine is trying to pull my hip to align it, because you know the body's incredible, so it tries to you know hold on, I need my GPS, so I'm gonna pause this real quick. And we're back. So no pun intended, my back. So basically, yeah, my spine is like sore going down my spine, because basically the spine is trying to is being like, you know, trying to pull the hip back in line. So they did that, a bunch of stretches, and which is the good thing with the stretches is, you know, they say, oh, tell me when it hurts. No part of the stretch is bothered, but that's also because this morning I did an hour cardio, because for me that seems to be the only thing that's helping my situation, you know, and not running either, just incline on 10 and just walking on 3 speed. You know, I did an hour, still got, you know, nice sweat going on, but it's because, you know, my hips opened up. So, but otherwise I can't even bend down without it, you know, hurting. So they put like this cold gel on my back, put a bunch of patches, and like did some a shock treatment to it, and like 2 different people did like these massages and things like that. So basically, for the next 2 months, I can't do, not only can I not do no heavy lifting, period, but I can't do no lower body. So no more squats, no more leg presses. I also can't do now when they say heavy lifting, you know, those that know, and even if you're not even lifting heavy, you arch your back to do bench press. So bench press is out as well. Anything that makes my back bend. So that's why he says I only could do lightweight on shoulders and arms, because I'll be able to keep a straight back. I can lean on the wall, you know, but as soon as like the weight gets too heavy and your back starts to bend a little, so I can't do that. But you know what, man? I'm taking a positive out of this. I can still do something. I can still do my cardio. You know, my mind's right away like, all right, word, that's what I gotta do. Bet it. Let's kill shoulders. Let's work on these delts. Let's kill arms. And like just to wrap it up and tell y'all, you know, we all gonna have setbacks sometimes. It happens. You know what I'm saying? The greatest accomplishments come from the hardest roads it takes to get there. Anything that's come easy is easily lost. And you know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, now I'm just excited for this new journey. I'm gonna try to even lean. I'm gonna try to lean out. You know, this is supposed to be bulking for me, but now I'm gonna go to cutting season instantly. I'm gonna be in a deficit every day. I'm gonna lean out. Yeah, I'm gonna lose some muscle over, the course of these 2 months, because, not being able to do legs, those that think I don't do legs are out your mind if I don't do legs, you know what I mean? It's such a big part of the workouts, squats and all, chest, and I was just like getting to a point where I'm like starting to really PR on a bench press and squats. But man, it's all good. It's all good. And I share with y'all the good stuff, so I want to share the bad too. And you know what, it's not even that bad. Who knows, maybe this could be the greatest shape I'll be in. I never really focus on being lean, you know what I mean, and muscular. The only time I ever really got down to like 176 was my low from 253 was just basically trying to lose fat and shit like that. And even when I got that smaller, I kind of looked a little frailish because I wasn't focused on muscles until like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. So yeah, man, it's all good right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. Driving right now is kind of killing me. Like that part of my back is fucked up. It's hurting right now. But you know what? I'm driving. I'm good. You know what I mean? I'm straight, man. I'm straight. So at the end of the day, I hope people out there that don't have a back injury right now, kill it for me, man. Go to the gym for your boy. Kill it for me twice as hard, because y'all can do it, and right now your boy can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm hyped for y'all to stay on the journey, continue pushing hard. I'm going to get through this, you know what I mean? Minor setback for a bigger outcome, believe that. So I hope everybody's blessed and good out there. You know what I'm saying? Having a great start to their week. Trust the process, protect your peace, stretch. Stop being dirty.